Good day. This is Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates, and I need to do a Good Friday version of the True View Exterior Severe Outlook because we do have severe potential for Sunday and then Monday into Tuesday. So let's take a quick look at that. The Storm Prediction Center has all of central Indiana and really the vast majority of Indiana in a marginal risk for severe weather on Sunday. Um, all modes of severe could be on the table, but as per usual, I think damaging winds are probably going to be the main threat. But there could be some isolated cells around that could pose some of the other threats as well. We'll see how that comes into focus a little bit more as we get later in the day and maybe get another update. So that's for Sunday, and then let's take a look at Monday. So Monday, the Storm Prediction Center has basically the southern two-thirds of Indiana in a 15 to 29% probability of severe weather. So it's kind of unusual that they go that far out giving severe risk, but they actually have things for day 4 and day 5. So the fact that they've already got us highlighted at 15 to 29% points to at least probably a slight risk of severe and maybe an enhanced risk of severe back over Illinois. So again, that's multiple days out. So we'll see how things develop. But there's going to be a boundary in the region that's going to help, and waves will run along this boundary, and that's going to help to promote this. So let's take a quick look at the European models outlook on this thing. So here's a look at the 6Z Euro. And again, this is just a model output. This is not to be taken verbatim at all. But so this is about 7 o'clock this evening, 8 o'clock this evening. And you can see some storms starting to pop up along a warm front that's going to be hanging just to our north and then kind of move to the north a little bit overnight. So, and we've got this low pressure system back out here over Iowa that'll be pushing east. So we'll have the chance for some rain and some thunderstorms overnight tonight into the morning tomorrow. And this is by the time we're hitting 10 a.m. tomorrow. Most of the activity is gone. I actually think it's probably going to be gone by the time we're starting to get light. So I think most of tomorrow is going to be dry. The Euro does still show some pop up activity around, but I really think the majority of tomorrow is going to be dry. And then we move on. And here we're getting into the afternoon Sunday, and we can see storm activity again popping up and just running straight across this particular boundary. And it becomes stronger as we get late afternoon and early evening as the daytime heating goes away. The warm air begins to lift up, and that's where we start to get our lift for some storms. So we'll be watching along this boundary for possible severe thunderstorms. And you can see that boundary just kind of lingers over central Indiana. It kind of clears out by Monday morning, and then this 6Z Euro only goes so far. But you can see by the time we're getting into Monday afternoon, Monday evening, then we're seeing more activity pop up right along that boundary. But now the boundary would begin to push to the south. And so this is as far as this outlook goes on the Euro, but it gives a good idea of what may be possible and kind of the location. So I do think central Indiana is very much under the gun on both Sunday and Monday into early Tuesday. Again, it's multiple days out. We'll see how things develop. It's all going to be in where this boundary actually decides to stall out. Right now, I think it stalls out in kind of north central Indiana. And so I really think the areas in the warm sector, which I think we'll be in, will be where the biggest severe threat will be. And again, if that boundary lifts farther to the north, we'll be warmer, we'll be more unstable, and the severe threat would also go north. If that boundary sets up a little farther south, then we would be cooler, a little more stable. We'll still get rain, but the thunderstorm threat would be lower. So I'll touch on one more thing, and then I'll get off of here. And again, I'll update as we get across the next couple of days. Last thing I'll touch on, and I'll stick with the 60 euro just for consistency's sake. And then this is only through about 8 o'clock Monday night. There will actually be continued rainfall into early Tuesday before this boundary finally starts to move on. But you can see just through 8 o'clock, Monday evening, the Euro has a wide band of 2 to 3 inch rainfall, and most of central and north central Indiana picking up between 1 and 2 inches of rain. So there is significant rainfall on the table as well. And some of it again will fall overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, but the vast majority of it would fall Sunday through Tuesday. So as things need to be updated, I will update you. And in the meantime, this is Michael Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates, and this has been the TrueView Exteriors Severe Outlook. Thank you.